I actually had a cool story I wanted to talk about. It's actually a pretty creepy story. And there was this one guy, he was German, and I don't know if you guys ever seen the video, but you can see him walk into the airport, and then he goes into the restroom, and I don't know where he just fucking takes off running. And then he runs out of the airport and keeps running down the street, across the parking lot, and just fucking disappears.
I remember that.
And they haven't found his ass
to this day.
To this day, he just disappeared. So basically, the story was that he went to a country. I forgot the country was. He was with his friends. They were leaving early, so they were leaving, but he couldn't leave because he had an ear infection. And the doctor told him it's best if you stay back, a couple of days to recuperate, So he did. And when he stayed back at his hotel, he was getting paranoid and scared. And he called his mom saying, "Hey, mom, I'm getting really scared out here. 4 men are following me." That's what he said. The next day, he goes to the airport, and I don't know where he just fucking takes off running and never found him again. There he is. Look at him.
So he has his handbag. He has his backpack on?
Yeah. So then look, there he is. He starts fucking sprinting.
Oh, he booked him.
He running. And look, he gets out of the airport. And then you can see him running right there. Look at that.
What the heck?
And then look at him, bro. He's fucking gone.
What's sad is that he was in a whole different country.
Yeah. And look at him, bro. He's gone. You can't even see him no more. All you see is yellow shirt.
And to this day, they can't find him.
They haven't found him, bro.
Have you ever experienced anything paranormal or ever experiencing anything scary in your lifetime?
Oh, scary, definitely.
Yeah.
I've been like hiking and we got caught in an electrical storm and I had to go above the storm through the electricity, and it was just like all around us, and you're just like, we're going to get hit by lightning or not. And like 3 other people that day that were hiking got killed. So luckily we just didn't get hit. So that was one of the scariest things. I was just like, you couldn't even think. It was just like booming. It's like cannon fire and lightning bolts, and we went above the cloud, down through the cloud. It was scary as hell in Mount Washington. In New Hampshire, when I was 18 years old, that was terrifying.
Mr. Pilgrim dressed in gray. Where will you be on Thanksgiving Day? Run around Plymouth Town. There's nowhere to hide. Do you like your turkey baked, or do you like it fried?
Let's see. Thanksgiving, exclusively in movie theaters, November 17th.
Back in 2019, in this city, there was this guy called the TV man. That's what people call him. And he will go around the whole neighborhood dressed like in a blue jumpsuit and have a TV on his head. And he will go around, drop old ass TVs in your front porch.
Like those old thick TVs, not like
a
flat
joke?
screen.
No, like I don't know if it's a joke or anything. Like he'll go around dropping TVs in your front porch. And he did it to like 50 houses. People would wake up and they'll go and see a fucking TV, and they'll be like, "What the fuck? That's weird." So they'll check their Ring cameras, and they'll see a guy walking up, dropping a TV, look into the camera, and wave and walk away. And they all got freaked out because it was each house. It was like 50 houses,
Yeah.
So they all call the cops. Right? And the cops come and they see like the footage and they see the TV. They didn't know what to do, so all they did was just picked up the TVs and took them.
Yeah.
And like to this day, no one knows like the reason why this guy did that. Let me show you the video, bro. It's actually pretty scary if you really think about it. This video is the most scariest video I ever seen. This video is called The Screams from Hell. The Soviet Union wanted to dig a hole in the earth. They got a machine and they made a project to start digging down the hole. And this was in the 1970s. So they started digging down the hole and they kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper. They made a mic special, like a special mic where it can go down there so it won't melt or anything. So they put the mic down there. The mic fucking melted, but they only got 17 seconds of audio of what they hear down there. And when you hear it, it's fucking scary as fuck. People say it's literally screams of people burning. Like to actually picture and think like those are actually people down there in hell burning alive. If you think of hell, that's how it really is down there. Like in the Bible and stuff, that's how it is. They said hell is the worst place anybody can be at. It's gonna be, you're literally burning alive for eternity.
A family photo caught something. Creepy. Look at this.
Oh,
what the
ran,
fuck?
bruh. What the fuck?
That looks like someone was possessed and then they was just leaving his body.
That's what I was like. That's what I'm saying. Like the people were saying that this kid had like an imaginary friend, or had something in him, but it looked like a skinwalker at the same time. So we don't know.
Have you ever been in an accident?
Yes. So one time I was really drunk actually, and I was at a friend's house who I knew, but it was my first time being at her house. We all got fucked up and I didn't want to spend the night. Like the first time being at her house, I didn't feel comfortable. And everybody was like, no, dude, stay, like you're fucked up. And I was like, no, I'm good. Like, and dude, no, I was really fucked up. I was leaving and first off, I was so fucked up I didn't realize my headlights weren't on. So I was driving home. Good thing that the streets, they're lit up. Getting to SB, there's this one part where the street kind of like goes in like curves and there's no like street light, so it's dark. And so I kept going straight and the curves were about to start and there's a divider in the middle and I didn't see the divider because I didn't have my fucking headlights on in my car, and I like smashed, like the side of my car like smashed into it, like it like screeched, like, but I was so fucked up. I thought that I avoided it. Like once I felt like the initial like hit, I went like that and I was like, oh, I'm like, it was just probably like a little tiny hit, like I avoided it, So I got home, I didn't even think to look at my car or nothing because I was so fucked up, knocked out. The next morning my dad wakes me up. He's like, Vanessa, like, ¿qué le pasa a tu pinche carro? Like he was pissed and I was like, what are you talking about? Like it's fine. Like I made it home and I went outside and dude, no, it was fucked up, like the whole side.
She said, oopsie,
No,
came back.
so you can already imagine how fucked up I was, dude.
Brave for driving and being drunk. I'll probably be scared. I'll be like, ooh.
The worst date that I've been on, there was this guy that I went on a date. I actually met him at the gym. He was those guys, like those big buff guys that all they do is talk about themselves. Like I remember getting in the car, I was actually excited to go on a date. I was like, ooh, I haven't been on a date in a while. All we did on the ride to the date was talk about him. He's like, I can't be eating this, I can't do this, I can't do that, oh, I don't like this. And I'm like, am I on a date with the girl? Like I'm confused. Then we get on the date and because I had a hot dog, like there's those hot dogs outside like the clubs or whatever. I had a hot dog in front of him and he like flipped out. How could you ever eat a hot dog in front of me? Do you know that I'm training? And I'm like, dude, I just met you. Like, what do you mean? He threw a fit. I had to call my own Uber home. Then the next day, he's like, it was the best date I've ever had. I didn't even bother opening it.
The Zodiac killer was a killer in San Francisco. He killed like a bunch of like teenagers and shit, and they never caught him. That will kill a lot of people. And then he'll write like letters and send it to the police station and be like, I just killed another person, try to catch me again. Like he'll say something
but
like that.
the letters weren't like actual like written letters with actual words. They were like this
like a puzzle.
Yeah, a puzzle.
Shit.
And he was like say some crazy shit like, I'm killing people to have slaves in hell. I can enslave people for hell, like for his kingdom, some shit like that.
Yeah, that fool was tripping.
Homie was crazy.
And then here's the crazy part: they never caught him ever. I think recently they found out like who it could be.
Oh, he confessed, no?
Something like
on his deathbed.
I think I seen it on his bed. He confessed like.
And then people are like, this fool really went to the movie theaters, watch his own movie about him killing people. I was like, yo, that's
crazy, bro. He outlived like.
I bet he's in the movie theater like, hey, I killed that person. Telling the person next to him.
The person next to him like, funny, like, nah, I really did. What the fuck you talking about?
Like in the movies, like, yeah, I hit the body in the ocean. He's like, that ain't true. Trust.
He's like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, I just don't understand question
so
one.
X is the thing that you're trying to find. X is silent.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it will be 13.
No. If 3 times 1 is 3, who's touching me? Don't be touching my butt. All right, X is silent.
It's not that hard of a question to
3,
answer.
God, and 6 is okay. So you have an X. Yo, no, let's move to another sheet. Let's move to another sheet.
Okay,
Let me closer right here.
Yeah? Okay. You got it.
All right, 4 times 4 is 16. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
I'll tell a story of my little brother when he was like 1 or 2. And I remember my mom had a meeting for some reason. So she went inside a fancy building. And she was like, wait out here. Wait in this bench right out here, right? Don't move. Don't talk to anyone. So I'm like taking care of my little brother. And then he stands up and he's like, Melvin, he could barely talk. And I'm just like, what? And he's like, my stomach. Oh. And I'm like, what's going on? And he goes, oh. And he shits, right? And I'm like, dude, you okay? He's like, I'm okay now. I'm okay. And he's like, no way. I just shit in my fucking bed. And he sticks his hand in his diaper and he goes, oh, Melvin. He starts crying. I'm like, what? Puts his hand to my face. It doesn't hit it, but I smell it. And I go, and I throw up on him. I threw up on my little brother with shit in his hands.
That's
And then I'm like, I realized that I just threw up on my little brother, and he's like, he's like that, and I'm like, and I go for another. There's like a tree next to us, and I rush over to the tree, and I start throwing up into the tree, and then in that moment, I think someone walked in. And I was just like, excuse me, are these your two brothers? My mom came out, mijo, ¿qué pasa? And I'm like throwing up, and my little brother's like, shit.
He's like, sorry.
And she can never show her face back again to her whatever she was doing.
Oh my god, that was fucking funny, though.
How are you two boys? How are they?
fucking boy.
I killed them. I fucking had to
I
kill
killed
them.
them.
I had to put them down after that.